Hey, I'm back. I'm going to do a look with the Naked 2 palette. I know there are so many of these on YouTube. I'm probably not adding anything different, but this is just something that I've been wearing a lot lately. It took me a really long time to buy my Naked 2 palette, but I finally did, and I love it. So keep watching. Hope you like it. I'm using all products from the Naked 2 palette, except one from my MAC palette. I'll tell you about that later. I'm going to start in my Naked palette with this color right here, which is called Verve. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with Verve because it's probably my favorite color in the palette. It's beautiful. It's like a taupey silver color, but it doesn't go on that smooth. All the other colors seem to go on very smoothly. This one is a little chalky, but I still use it because I just love the color and I don't have anything else like it. I'm going to use my MAC 239, I believe, to put on Verve all over the lid and in the inner corner. I really like it as an inner corner highlight color. See what just goes on kind of chalky? So you gotta kind of work with it, but it is a beautiful color. So I take it just up slightly below my crease. I'm going to take this brush, which is just an e.l.f. contour brush. Got it at Target. I think it was like $2.50. Sweet. And I'm going to take this color called Snake Bite. Put that on the outer corner. Slightly up into the crease. Just a little. And then my MAC 217. So I'm going to blend that into the center of my lid just a touch, keeping that inner part pretty light. Blend out any harsh edges. Okay, and then I'm going to take my MAC 224, which is another one of my favorites, and I'm going to take Tease, which is really the only like mid-tone matte color in this palette. I sort of wish there was one more, a little more brown. This one's sort of a mauve, but I'm going to take that through my crease. Then I'm taking my MAC pencil brush, looks like that, and the color, this is a really, really awesome color. It's called Busted. Take that on my pencil brush, and I'm gonna darken that outer V even more. And then I'm also gonna run that along my bottom lash line. I'm going to take my MAC 217 again and blend. For my highlight color, there's two possible highlight colors in this Naked 2 palette. There's Foxy, and then there's also Booty Call. Booty Call is shimmery, Foxy is matte, but Foxy is a little yellow for my skin tone, so I always go to my old standby, which is Mylar. This is just my MAC palette. And I'm going to use Mylar to highlight my brow bone. And then this brush is a Makeup Geek brush. Looks like that. I don't remember the name of it. I think it might be the Soft Dome brush or the Crease brush. I don't remember. You can go on their website and look. I've been really liking matte highlight colors, and Mylar is my favorite. I'm going to use my MAC 266. And I'm going to use the matte black color in this palette, which is very highly pigmented. It's called Blackout. I'm just going to use that dry on this brush to line my upper lash line. I just keep it really, really close to the lash line. And then I'm going to go back with my pencil brush and a little more of that Busted color, which is the deep purple. And I am going to even put a teeny... Once the liner's on, sometimes you need to look straight ahead in the mirror again and see if you need a little more darkening in the outer corner. At least I do. So sometimes I feel like I just want a little more, just a touch. And I'm going to go back in with my MAC 217 and blend again. And whatever's left over on my original brush that I used, the MAC 239 with that Verve color, I just like to go back in the inner corner and really brighten it up a little more. Stupid color, I wish it wasn't chalky. It is so awesome. So I'm on the hunt for a similar color to Verve that goes on a tad bit smoother. If any of you know of one, please tell me. And I'm going to clean up a little bit with a Q-tip because that blackout color has some fallout. Now I'm going to curl my lashes. I'm going to use my Chanel eyelash curlers, which are my absolute favorite. And then the mascara I've been loving lately is the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Okay, so I put on a few good coats of mascara, and then I also put it on the bottom lashes. After I do mascara, sometimes I feel like on this eye, I noticed I needed more of my crease color. Just because my eyes are pretty deep set and my crease disappears easily. So especially once I have my mascara on, I kind of lose the color that I put in there. So I'm going to go back in with my MAC 224 and that color Tease. I'm going to go even a little higher and a little bit up onto my brow bone so you can really see that color. And that is it for the eye. And I also used my Fling eyebrow pencil by MAC. I used this when I was blonder and it totally worked, and it still totally works even with my darker hair. Okay, a little brushy brush with my little spoolie brush. And that's it. Eyes are done, so that's my Naked 2 look. If you want to see what I decided to do with the rest of my face, keep watching. I'm just going to set my foundation and concealer with a little MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, and I'm the color Light Plus with just an e.l.f. powder brush. I think this is a blush brush actually, but I love it for powder. And then a little bit of bronzer, especially now that I have this crazy dark hair. Can't be looking like Elvira. But you also don't want to look like a Jersey Shore girl, so go easy on the bronzer. Has to be just the right amount of bronzer. And I'm going to use my MAC. It's called Soft Sand Bronzing Powder. I love this bronzer. I've been using it every day. This is from the MAC Hey Sailor. Yeah, Hey Sailor collection. So I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Face Blender brush. I have the Bobbi Brown bronzing brush, which I like too, but it's a little big for my face. I don't have very big cheeks, so I feel like this one works a little bit better. So I'm just going to use that to contour a little bit, but mostly just warm up my skin, especially with this dark hair. So circular motions to really, really blend it. And up onto your temples and all along your hairline is where you want your bronzer to go. Down onto your neck so that you have nice uniform color. Your face isn't a different color than your neck. That's the worst. For blush, I'm going to use probably my all-time favorite blush, MAC Well Dressed. And then my MAC blush brush, which is the 168. I think I'm just gonna do a nude lip. So I'm gonna use my number 7 lip liner in nude. So I lined with that nude lip liner, and then I also filled in my lips. That'll give your color staying power. And then I'm going to use NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in the color Sweetheart. I keep hitting the table. Sorry, that's so annoying. I hate it when people do that. Ta-da! There's the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I'm working on this lighting and the camera situation and my lovely background, which is just a white wall. So I promise the quality of these are going to get better when I get a better camera and when I fancy up this room a little bit. If you did want to do this look for a nighttime look, you can always just do your waterline with some black eyeliner, or a really deep purple eyeliner would be pretty. And that would transition this look great from day to night, I think. And then you could even do a more bold lip if you wanted to. But anyways, that's it. Hope you guys like my Naked 2 look. Bye. See you next time.